Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlotte and this is Budget with Char. Today I'm going to be just writing down some of my financial goals for 2022 or just for the next couple of months, and I thought I would bring you along with me so you can hold me accountable to these goals. First of all, I do want to say a massive thank you for 100 subscribers. I am honestly blown away. I've only been on YouTube for about 5 weeks maybe, and the love and all the support is just so overwhelming. So thank you so much to all the subscribers, anyone who watches my videos, who likes them, comments on them, follows me on Instagram, everybody. A massive thank you for your support. It really does help me and keep me motivated to keep going on this journey. So without further ado, before I get too soppy, let's jump into this video. So I am in the She's on a Budget budget planner, and I'm just going to skip to this notes page just before the January calendar. So let's just turn that over for you so you can see, and I'm going to zoom you in just a little bit so you can see what I'm writing. Right, so let's do 2022 financial goals. Yeah, right, so some of them are probably I won't be able to finish this year, but I would like to make a massive dent in it. Like I've said before, I am a teaching assistant and I'm on an agency contract, which means for the days that I'm not in school, I don't get paid. So for instance, now this week is half term. I'll be getting my pay on Friday for last week, and then next week I won't have a pay because I didn't work this week. So that does kind of make it a little bit difficult to stuff some of my sinking funds and my savings and things like that, because I have to worry about, for instance, now Friday I have to now budget for 2 weeks instead of 1, but on 1 week's worth of pay, if that makes sense. So summer holidays, bank holidays, half terms, Christmas, everything like that, I don't get a pay. So obviously there is a summer holidays and I will have to find another job for the summer holidays, or otherwise I won't have any money. So like I said, most of these I would like to hit this year, but I won't be too hard on myself if I don't hit all of them, because I know that I'm not having a consistent income throughout the whole year. I'm also hoping to start university in September, so that'll be another hit in the budget. But we'll just see how it goes. So a lot of these are just like, they are a goal, but I'm not too upset if I don't hit them this year. So the first one is to get my emergency fund to £2,500. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. If anything were to happen, I want to know that I've got a good enough buffer there. I was hoping to save 6 months worth of pay, worth of bills, things like that, which would have been almost £6,000, but I know that that's not reliable, and I think 2,500 is a good start. So obviously I will be trying to bump that up where I can. The next one is to get my ISA also to £2,500. So I am very fortunate that I was in the age category and the age bracket to get the Help to Buy ISA that the government were offering a couple of years ago. There was only a very small amount of people that were able and eligible to get this Help to Buy ISA, and I was one of them, so I'm extremely lucky. I definitely haven't taken advantage of it, and I have not been putting any money into it at all these past couple of years. So I would really like to start bumping that up, because once I hit £10,000, the government will give me, I think it's 25% of anything up to £10,000 towards a deposit for a house. So obviously if I save £20,000, I'll still only get the 25% of the £10,000, but if I have £1 in there, that's not going to really do much. So I'd rather, you know, really try and bump that up. I am looking to hopefully move out within the next year or two. So I really would like to get this to its full potential, and really start cracking down and actually putting money into it, and not just a couple of pounds here and there. So then the next one is kind of linking in with what I said earlier about my pay. I would like to save 1 month ahead. For my wages. So I earn roughly, after tax and everything, I earn, I think it's £1,100 roughly. So I want to save, sorry, about £1,200, just to have that little extra buffer. I don't earn the most. I am a teaching assistant. I haven't got a degree or anything, so you know, I'm not earning thousands and thousands of pounds a month, but at the minute I am still living at home, which I'm very fortunate to do, because obviously I pay rent, but it's nowhere near as much rent as I would be paying if I was living by myself. So at the minute this is more than enough for me to live on at home. But obviously my goal is to move out and to get a job that's in my field. So that is my next goal, is to save 1 month ahead for my wages. And I would also like to save 3 months of my bills. So by bills I mean my phone bill, any subscriptions I've got, Netflix, Amazon, anything, the money that I pay to my mum for rent, the money that I pay to my dad when he so very kindly paid for my car insurance last year. So I'm not sure what 1 month comes to, but the 3 months comes to around £1,100. That also includes any of my minimum debt payments. So at the minute I do have a credit card that has a balance on it, and I'm also paying for my MacBook Pro on a buy now pay later plan. So the minimum balance on my credit card, the minimum payment on my credit card, sorry, I think is about £15 a month, but I always try and pay at least double that, if not more if I can. And my minimum payment for my laptop is, I think it's £50 a month. But again, if I've got extra money, I will chuck it towards either my credit card or my laptop. Mainly my credit card, because my laptop is a no interest for 24 months, I think. So if I have extra money, I will chuck it towards my credit card, but I try and split it between the two. So yeah, 3 months ahead for my bills comes to around that much, including my debt payments. Because I would hate to lose my job and then not be able to pay my credit card statement or whatever. So my next goal then is to get my car maintenance to £1,000. Now I'm aware £1,000 might be a bit much for car maintenance. It might not be enough. I have a small Kia Picanto, and I've just bought it recently in August last year, because I had a bit of a car emergency last year, which kind of kick-started me to start cash stuff in. I wrote my car off, so I did have to purchase a new car quite quickly, because my job that I had then relied on me to be driving around all the time. So I did have to purchase a car within a couple of days. But so far I haven't had to do a service or an MOT on this car, because I've only just had it. and I haven't had to put new tyres or anything on it, so I just want to build that up before any of that happens, just in case when it comes around it needs something doing to it, or it needs new tyres, whatever. I just want that buffer there. At the minute I think it's at about £80, so I think that'll maybe get me one tyre, so I'm trying to not spend it. If I need a car wash or anything, I'll try and pull it out of my spending instead of my car maintenance, just so that that balance doesn't go down and I can save up this £1,000 quite quickly. And then my last yearly financial goal is to pay off all of my debt. So when I say all of my debt, I don't include my student loans, because obviously I don't make over the threshold, so I don't pay those anyway. By my debts, I mean my credit card balance, which is roughly £430, I think. And then obviously my laptop balance, which I think is just under £1,100. I bought it just after Christmas and it was £1,275, I think. And I've made 3 payments on it, or 2 payments on it, I can't remember. So it's around £1,100, and my credit card is about 400-ish. So I think the total comes to 1,527. So like I said, I pay the minimum payment for my credit card, which is about £15, and then also any extra, because I would like to pay that off quite quickly. And then my MacBook, I'm not too fussed about paying that off earlier, because like I said, it is no interest for 24 months. But if I can pay it off earlier, I definitely will, because obviously 24 months is a long time to be paying £50 a month, and I could be putting that £50 somewhere else into my budget. So yeah, those are my yearly goals, and I only have one goal that I would like to complete within the next 5 to 6 months, and that is, I'm just going to leave a line, and that is to save £500 before my 21st birthday. So I turned 21 on the 20th of June, and my 2 other friends turned 21 the week before my birthday and then the week after my birthday, so we're all really close in our birthdays. So I would love for us to go away, maybe on a holiday. Obviously we didn't really get to do anything for our 18th, as it was just before the pandemic. So we would like to do something big for our 21st to really celebrate, and I would love to go on a holiday. So my goal is to save £500 for that. It doesn't have to be a long holiday, it doesn't have to be an expensive holiday to a really fancy country. A weekend in Rome would do me. So my goal is £500, and then we'll see what we can get for that when it comes round to it. So those are all my, let me just put it so you can see. Those are all my yearly goals so far. These might change, I might take them out, I might add a couple in. It all depends on my circumstances in the next couple of months. Obviously my main ones are to get my emergency fund and my ISA up to those balances, just to utilise the ISA mainly, and obviously for in case of an emergency. At least then I know it won't cover, for instance, if I need another new car. I know it won't cover that, but at least that's a massive dent in it, and I'm not going in there with nothing. So these are, I think they're in order of importance, but also if maybe I do this one before I do this one, I'm not going to be too angry. Like I said, if I don't hit all the goals, I won't be too upset about it. These are just, they have no time frame really, but obviously I would like to complete them as quickly as I can. So that is it for my 2022 financial goals breakdown. and kind of a little bit of a debt confession all in one. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Also leave a like and a comment. What are your 2022 goals? I would love to know what your financial goals are for 2022. Also, my Instagram is linked in the description box if you would like to follow me over there. I post updates on what kind of videos I'm doing, how my savings challenges are going, if I've hit a milestone, if I'm adding anything into sinking funds. The majority of my updates are on Instagram. I'm my most active on there, so please follow me over there if you want to, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Bye!